Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing the mid-December reading for the sign of Cancer. I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good first half of your month. Those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Please take what applies directly to your circumstances and discard the rest. If the message doesn't resonate or you would like a more comprehensive picture, do check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So what energies do we have for mid-December for my Cancer viewers? You get the card of Revelation. So something's gonna be exposed. So let's see. I'm gonna pull out a card from the Animal Spirit Guides and see what animal wants to come forward for you. Why didn't I pick up the whole deck? What's wrong with me? Oh, you get two. Well, I'll give you two then. You get the card of Dog. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay. And you get the Zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all time. Okay, let me move this because I've not planned on giving you the two. So something's going to be exposed regarding someone or some people, some situation around you. And the cards are telling you to not worry because you are protected. So to be confident even though the revelation may shake you a little bit. Let's see what the Tarot has to say about this. Some light's going to get shed on some people or situation, that's for sure. Okay. Your first card is the Seven of Swords. Second card is the High Priestess. Third card is the Ten of Pentacles. You then have the Devil. Center of your spread, the World, very nice. And the King of Wands. The King of Swords. The Seven of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, hidden energies, the Moon. I'm not surprised about this. Major Arcana. The reason why I've just said I'm not surprised about this is because the Moon is about things that are hidden, because things look different under the moonlight as opposed to the daylight. It's about things that are not exposed, and we're talking about revelation. So there is an atmosphere around you of things that are veiled, that are hidden, but they're about to be exposed. So in the near past, you have the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Seven is the number of experience and assessment, and Swords is to do with mental energy, you know, your thoughts and truths and communication. But the Seven of Swords specifically talks about being very focused and determined, doing what it takes in order to get what you want. And it is paired with the High Priestess. Now this is a major arcana, so we're talking about a very important energy on your life journey. And this is the card of wisdom, but wisdom that's acquired by listening to your intuition, because she channels messages from the spirit world into the material world, and she listens to the little voice and the inner guidance that she gets from that. And so you've listened to your intuition, and you have been very focused, and you've done what needed to be done, basically, to bring the Ten of Pentacles into your world. Now the 10 is the number of completion, and the Pentacles refer to your physical world, so job life, work life, such as a job or career, home life, and by that I mean the buildings, buying a house, buying an apartment. This is what the Pentacles talk about. And the Ten of Pentacles, being the completion of the suit, is basically talking about having all of the abundance and financial stability, even beyond just your personal needs. It's being able to provide for yourself and the people to come, you know, your inheritance, that kind of thing. That's the card of legacy. And so you've done what it took, and you listened to your intuition in order to produce this in your life, to get this level of comfort and achievement, which is really good. And so you may have dedicated yourself to working really hard to provide for lots of people in your family, which is where maybe the card of your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced, because you're trying to serve too many people at the same time. In the center of your spread, you have the Devil and the World, two major arcana, and the King of Wands. Now, the Devil, has any cards has different meanings, but there are several layers to this. So the Devil can talk about drug or alcohol or codependency, that kind of addictions, okay? So either in a relationship or drugs and these kind of things, but obviously this is not what I'm saying here. I'm not talking about drugs or alcohol. It can also talk about a limiting energy within yourself when you do not believe in yourself. But what I'm getting message-wise is more a question of the codependency, but to do with family. In other words, you are putting all of your time, effort, energy and soul into providing for your family. And obviously it's always good to do that, but there comes a time where you have to do something for yourself. And the Devil here is, because this is your default behavior, you revert to this, you just serve. That's the word I'm hearing, it's screaming in my ears. It's just you serving people, just them, always them, and you last. But you're coming to the end of this cycle, because the World is a major victory. It's you finishing a cycle triumphantly, having learned all the lessons and having progressed. So this behavior that you've displayed of always looking out for everybody else but you and serving people at your expense, you know, doing whatever it takes to provide them with the stability that they need in their world, well, you've learned that, you know, you need to do you a bit as well, which is where the King of Wands is here. Because the King is the master of the suit, and the Wands is to do with passion, desires, what ignites you, fires you up, not the others. And so the King of Wands is a go-getter, someone who will take a calculated risk to get what he wants. Now, no genders attached, obviously this is a general reading, so he or she. And so this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you closing out this cycle of giving always everything and and to everybody else, and you starting to empower yourself and take action for yourself. And it ties in really nicely with the let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected. You're feeling empowered now. Because in the near future, you're going to have options. So you have the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So 7, it's the second one you get. As I said, is to do with assessment and evaluation. And so the Cups is to do with your feelings and your emotions, you know, how, also relationships, but generally speaking is how you feel. And so you're looking at all those Cups and you have all of these options. Now that, you know, your eyes have been opened, you are done just looking after other people and you want to look after you and maybe concentrate a little bit more on what serves you. And so you're looking at this and you're feeling overwhelmed because this is something new for you. And all of these cups, all these options is overwhelming because for you, it's always been about, you know, helping the others and providing for them. And you have the King of Swords. Now, it may be someone who's providing you with these options, or it may be you embodying the characteristic of the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is someone who's very intelligent and witty, someone also who will see right through the lies of people, and someone who will base his decisions on facts, not emotions. So it could be the cards telling you to choose wisely based on facts. Or it could be someone in your environment who's going to provide you with the clarity necessary to look at these options and choose wisely. Because you're going to get stability. This is your physical world, the Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles talks about strong foundations and being very grounded. And so, you know, having solid assets financially. So this is going to be just for you to provide that stability that you deserve and want. And as I said, it will be either you or someone shedding clarity, making the decision without being completely overwhelmed emotionally. So I see this in the middle of the month, you having a big moment, thinking, do you know what, I'm done with just looking after all of you and splitting myself into 20 different people to cater for your needs and make sure everything is okay for you. I'm going to do you, because the world is at the center of your spread. This is very significant. This is the completion of the cycle and you being triumphant and victorious, and feeling empowered with the King of Wands and making the decisions for yourself. The moon, the, you know, veil is going to be lifted. So you can then make decisions for yourself and provide the stability you need, but just for you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. I've uploaded my 2022 tarot readings and I will leave you a card right here if you want to check those out. And I wish you a fantastic end of December. Thank you for stopping by. I'm very grateful for your time and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.